I saw another curious item last night. Do you know what Prejuvenation Botox shots are, Roxanne?
I like to consider myself someone who is up on all the beauty terms and trends, but I've never heard of that. I've never heard those words put together. No.
Do you realize that people are getting Botox injections at a ridiculously young age?
Well, I knew that. Yeah, people do it in their 20s.
Yeah, I've got a story about a Botox user that started getting Botox when she was 22 years old.
For prevention.
Well, that's what it is. It's like prevent. Do you say preventive maintenance or preventative maintenance?
Ooh,
I think both are actually acceptable.
I think preventative is better.
Preventative or preventive maintenance?
One applies to your body and face. The other one applies to your car.
I don't think it works that way. But there's a story about Addie Esslinger.
We do make jokes.
She's 20. Listen, this woman is 27 years old. 27-year-old Addie Esslinger is now a veteran Botox user.
At 27?
27. She started when she was 22, and the deal is that you don't have wrinkles really, or you don't have crow's feet or laugh lines or the laugh smile. But when you start the Botox in these certain areas that are going to get the lines, that the word is that it's preventative maintenance, and it prevents it from happening as fast. It sounds like just like Botox Incorporated getting away to just get a lot of people to start spending earlier is what it sounds like to me.
Well, I'll tell you, you wouldn't think of a 16-year-old as having wrinkles, but there are plenty of 16-year-olds who get those two little 11, like the 11 between your eyebrows.
What is
the frown?
When you get the little you get the two lines that look like an 11.
Right, between your eyebrows, and you can have those at any age. I mean, I see them on my 6-year-old sometimes if she's mad. So that would be something that a 20-something-year-old might be like, oh, I don't like this scowl. Let me get rid of that.
You know what we ought to do? We ought to go to phones here quickly. Folks, this is not for the tablet. Do not call for the tablet yet. What is the youngest Botox user or the youngest Botox recipient that we can find right now? Or if you know somebody, maybe you've got a daughter. Maybe you've got a friend's daughter. Or if it's you, I would like to hear, how old are you? And if you're on the young side, are you getting Botox already? Let's go to the young Botox lines, 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. So if you are getting Botox and you are at the younger end of the age spectrum, I'd love to hear from you right now. I wonder what the youngest Botox user that we can find is right now. 800-990-1047. And let's say you know somebody, they're not listening now, or maybe you just call us up, tell us.
Yeah, maybe you're on your way to middle school. You're in the car.
If you know somebody that's really young and is already getting Botox shots, 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047.
Well, that's a really specific ask.
It is. But I'm guessing that we have people that are listening that are getting Botox, or maybe you're in your 40s now. When did you start getting Botox?
Or if you work in the Botox, if you work in big Botox, let's say you're the sticker. Is that what the person's called that injects the Botox?
No, it's a
injector.
Horticulturist.
No, Froggy.
What is it?
It's
poker.
A horticulturist is like plants.
Oh, I know one. I forget her name. I mean, I forget her title.
An anesthetician?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that's the word you're looking for? Esthetician, not an anesthetician.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
MJ, do you know?
Or if you give Botox shots, whatever that person is called, who's the youngest person you've provided your service to?
That's another good way to have Andrew maybe grab some calls.
Mind you, we have no idea what your job is called because we're guessing all over the place.
So if you're one of the individuals that does Botox at a plastic surgery center or at one of these cosmetic places, what is the youngest patient that you've given Botox injections for? But it is happening. You have folks in their 20s now, their early 20s, according to this Wall Street Journal deal, you've got people in their early 20s that are getting Botox.
And what is it called? Preventation?
What?
What is it called? You said it was a word. Preventation.
No, I said prejuvenation.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sounds like you got a hair lip over
I
there
never
or something.
heard that word before. Prejuvenation.
Prejuvenation.
Prejuvenation. I'm saying it wrong still?
Prejuvenation.
Prejuvenation.
And it's esthetician.
Yeah, esthetician. All right, hang on. Andrew's screening calls and putting some on hold.
I love when we
All
speak
right,
in syllables.
Can I grab line 2, Andrew? Can I grab 2? All right, let me grab line 2. This is Christian in Brandon. Hey, Christian, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hi, how's it going? So one of my friends, she does OnlyFans, and she's 21 right now, and she's been getting Botox, and she's thinking about getting, like, a couple other procedures done because of it.
How old? She's 21?
Yeah, that's correct.
And did you say she's on OnlyFans?
Yeah.
So she's doing like adult content at 21 on OnlyFans, and she's getting Botox and other procedures as well?
Correct.
Interesting.
Does she want to have no expression on her face for her subscribers? Is that what she's trying to go for at 21?
I have no clue, but she wants to get her chi-chis done, and she wants to get a Brazilian butt lift.
She wants to get her chi-chis done?
What is this, grease?
Yeah.
Is that her boobs?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
The boobs are called chi-chis? That was an old Mexican chain when I was a kid.
Yeah,
we used to
went there.
go to Chi-Chi's at Lynn Haven Mall.
Yeah, like for birthdays and stuff. I like that place.
In Virginia Beach. We used to go there on Friday nights. So, all right, hey, it's her, and she wants a Brazilian butt lift. Well, I'll tell you what, don't go to that lady that killed that woman. Remember that story we did a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, don't go to her.
Yeah.
My God, that was a mess.
She's booked anyway, so.
How often does your 21-year-old friend, Christian, go for Botox?
That I don't know. I know she started last year, and her birthday's coming up, so she's probably going to do something again for her birthday.
Nice.
Wow. All right, Christian, thank you, buddy. Thanks for calling in.
I can't believe how many people are on OnlyFans.
Hey, Andrew, you had like 3 other calls that were screened and on hold. Where the hell did they go?
You'd have to ask the people who hung up where they went.
We had a call from Jackie.
Oh, dude, attitude. Add a freaking dude. Dude, calm down. You're gonna blow up.
To both of you.
All right, so hold on a minute. Can you tell me what the callers said that were on hold that hung up?
The only one that I had up there for you, her daughter had it at 23.
Wow. All right, phones are still ringing. See if you can grab it. Before I move on, see if you can grab some more.
Okay,
Yeah, Rox.
The text lines are exploding with Botox.
So, you know what?
Call in, people.
Yeah, listen, we appreciate you texting.
We should shut the text line down.
Well,
Call in.
But the issue is that Roxanne is getting like dozens and dozens of texts. Call in 800-990-1047. All right, what?
We have a bunch of 20-somethings that come in for Botox, for preventative Botox. Another says we have a lot of young people come in when they have migraines and they want to deal with their migraines through Botox. One girl says, I started Botox when I was 26. I'm 40 now, 0 wrinkles on my face. I have my dad's big forehead, so I never wanted to have excessive wrinkles on my forehead. My friends started getting it in their mid-30s, and they have a ton of wrinkles because they started later. Okay.
All right, so Andrew's still screening calls. Let me know. Okay, I will grab one more. Like every now all the lines are ringing. All right, so Jen in St. Pete. Jen, maybe the last call on this. Jen, turn your radio all the way down. And are you a young Botox recipient?
I am 40 and I just got my first round of Botox, but I do manage a med spa.
All right, so, and you guys do Botox at the med spa?
We do Botox, we do Morpheus, we do not do fillers, but yep, we do all of
right, so what are the youngest patients that you see getting Botox at your med spa?
It's 27.
So, see, that's on the older end because the Wall Street Journal story I have says that like as young as 22.
Yeah, and I have had people as young as 19 request it. My injector will not do those services on somebody that young.
Wow.
They don't believe in that.
Wow. And so what's the youngest age?
She really actually hesitated to do it on a 27-year-old. She doesn't
Wow.
really like to do it before the age of 30, and she's very conservative with her injecting.
Well, listen, you just got him starting at 40. Hey, Jen, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it.
No problem. Have a great day.
You too. Haley's in Trinity. Hey, Haley. All right, last call on this, and we're going to move on. And I got to talk about this TV show that Michelle and I just binge watched, and it is hysterical. And there's like major buzz on this. Haley, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Hey guys, love your show. Listen every morning.
Thank you, Haley. How old are you?
So I'm 25, just a fresh 25-year-old.
Yeah, and are you a Botox recipient already?
Yeah, so I tried it a couple months ago because generally when I was getting ready in the morning, I could tell that I'm constantly getting forehead lines. I'm always raising my eyebrows for pretty much everything that I do. So I tried to kind of train myself not to raise my eyebrows so much, but it really wasn't successful. So I went to go and get Botox so that I don't lift my eyebrows to create those lines as much, and it definitely helps a lot.
Okay, how do you train yourself not to lift your eyebrows? This isn't like an involuntary movement.
Sometimes when you're getting ready, it's not really necessary, or you may not realize you're doing it, but it's not necessary for you to be like lifting your eyebrows so high. So I just tried to be conscious of it, even though it is, something that's involuntary.
Okay, so you're like talking about when you put on makeup or something to not have your eyebrows move. If I came and told you something really shocking, your eyebrows wouldn't move at all.
They still go up.
Huh.
Well, there we go. 25 years old. And I mean, do you notice a difference when you get your Botox? What happens to your face?
It's really not that much different. It's really light, so my eyebrows still go up. I still have facial expressions. I just don't have such deep lines on my forehead anymore. It's just a little bit so that it doesn't, she says, as my esthetician says, it just helps you from your muscle from going up so high and creating the fine line.
And creating like the indentation over time. And I guess the theory is if you start Botox young in the areas where you're going to have more lines later on, that you can like stave that off. Hey, Haley, 25-year-old Haley, thanks for listening to us every morning. I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a great day, guys.